It's like, you got all these multifaceted purples and crazy colors and things. And so all these rainbow colors. And so I see this brain, diamond looking brain coming down to your head. It's above your head right now. Just say, God, please give me my, I don't know, what do you call God? What's this thing called? It's funny. He's making a joke. So I thank God. I'm glad. Thank God that God is jokey tonight. I like it when he's joking. It looks like a disco ball, but it's a brain. So, okay. Ask God for your disco ball brain. Okay.
God, can I please have my disco ball brain?
There it goes. Right into your head. Okay. I'm empathing you. Your face got really warm. You feel slightly teary, which means you got healed on some level. Your sinus is open right then, right?
Yep. Yep.
Totally. Your hands got warm.
Yep. My hands are very warm.
You feel like you're flying upwards like Superman going into the sky.
Yep.
Again, you feel teary, like you got healed again in a different dimension. You now have the hand of your idiot, and you're going higher with your idiot. You gotta quit calling him an idiot. What's his name?
Kevin.
Kevin. Okay.
Kevin.
So you got Kevin's hand. And I see you guys going higher and higher and higher. I now see you on a golden, it looks almost like a golden dance floor. They must have tailored this show tonight or something for Disco Land. So I see this golden dance floor, and it's a beautiful golden dance floor, but it looks like follow the yellow brick road. It looks like golden bricks. And so, and with that, I hear, tell her to manifest what she wants. Don't go into any drama. Don't tell me anything about your idiot. Tell me, or Kevin, tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. Just say, tell me what you want. Tell God what you want, not me. Tell God what you want. This is like the magic genie that's going to show up and leave in 30 seconds. And you got to tell the magic genie, tell God what you want in your life. What do you want to manifest?
I just want abundance. I want to be able to do more for more.
Okay,
people.
there. Okay, it's raining now. It's raining golden coins for those of you who can see spiritually. You can see it raining golden coins on her head. Now it's raining cash. I see piles of money, and not to be what? Tell her not to be. Tell her don't worry about being too early or too late. You're on God's time.
Okay.
And so I see you getting abundance, crazy abundance. And then I see it's almost, I think you're going to get a lake house or something.
Okay, that'd be great.
Is there a certain thing in your head that you see when you think of where you want to be? I see a lake house. It's not an ocean. It's a lake.
Well, my husband wants to retire someplace, but we're not ready to retire yet. But he always talks about a cabin or a lake house. So that could be partly from him.
Would you like that?
Sure. But I love where I'm at right now too.
Would you like that? Would you like that? They're giving you a lake house. Why don't you just say yes?
I would love a lake house. Thank you, God.
Now look how hot you got. Okay. It takes two to make one. Be one with your husband on the lake house and that whole process, and you'll find everything works out wonderful in your world, and you'll be the happiest person on the planet Earth.
Okay, can I ask you one question about my it has nothing to do with any of that.
No. You can't ask me about nothing. Here's the thing. You have to accept. See, here's the thing. You're going on to the next thing. Okay, here, hang on one second. Okay. Accept the lake house vision.
Okay.
No, you didn't do it. You got to really do it. You did it. Okay. Now you got warm, and now you got light, and there you are.
Yep.
You just want to be blissfully happy and live in utopia, right?
Yes, absolutely.
You accepted that vision. Okay.
Okay.
And now you need to hug hug Kevin, and you need to tell him you accept the vision, and you're going to see it'll show up in your world, and you're going to be the happiest person on earth.
Okay.
Get out of the way.
Okay.
That's all you got to do. That's what I
Okay.
see. I really do see it. Now, no, tell me that the other thing that you had in your head so strong that had to happen that moment.
He got stung by like 4 either bees or wasps yesterday, and his ankle is all swollen up, and it actually started to blister. And we know that he's not anaphylactic allergic to bee stings.
Yeah,
but
nobody would ever nobody would ever figure this out. I just figured it out for you.
Okay.
At some point he may have lived in a tropical area, right?
Okay.
I don't know that, but I see he got bit by a brown recluse spider at some point.
Okay.
Way back. It feels like he was maybe in his 20s or something.
Okay.
And this is a weird thing. No one would ever figure this out, but the poison. There you go. Hey Kevin, what up? Hey. The poison. Hey buddy. And so the poison actually got kicked in by the bee stings from the poison from a brown recluse spider bite at some point in his life. And so, and as bizarre as that is, and that's the reason it's swelling up and doing crazy things. It would not be an antibiotic he would take. That'll make it worse. Right. Okay. And I think as I see it, and I think that he would do a Benadryl situation, something, anything like that. And then it'll just start to heal up. But it should be treated as a brown recluse spider bite instead of a bee sting.
Okay.
And by the way, this is the first time I ever read this, but I've never seen it cross over like that, but that's what happened. But I'm really good. I got bit by a brown recluse spider one time, and so I really understand it pretty well. But I read a lot of people in Florida, and what happens if you get bit by a brown recluse spider, the poison stays in your system kind of forever and keeps showing up. And it can show up and actually create scenarios and ulcers where you'll lose your feet and your arms. Ouch. Oh, good Lord. I mean, it falls into a catastrophic, crazy category. So there's no other vibration in my head that meets that. So this is what I see. So you got to really, just realize it's a Benadryl solution, not an antibiotic. You go to the doctor, they'll give you an antibiotic because they think, oh, it's a bacteria, it's an infection. And then you take the antibiotic, and then that's going to make it go the other way. It'll get worse instead of better. It's a bizarre little trick here. Very catch-22. That's what I see. Good luck with it.
Thank you.
Hey, I talked her into your lake house for you. Look at that.
Nice. Thank you, Gary.
Hey, there you go. You owe me fishing trip at your lake house. I love it. Anyway, and dinner. All right. Talk to you guys. Love you guys. See you soon.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. How exciting.
You're fun. Everything if you think you're with your idiot, guys, it's just a negotiation, really. Mm-hmm. It's just and sometimes if you give in, your idiot could be right. We're not always right. We're really not, even though we think we're so smart, or, in my case, I think I'm so psychic. Right. And so same thing. And so, but, sometimes you just got to give in, and you got to realize, Dean and Michelle, what's that like for you guys? I see Michelle smiling in some sort of little coy way.
I can tell you what it's like, Gary.
What's it like? No, ask Michelle.
No, don't ask Michelle.
Happy.
No. Oh, I just do everything Michelle wants. And
no, I also do what you want.
She beats me. And
Shut up. Shut up. No.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
All right. So you just do everything Michelle wants.
I do everything she wants. I have no
He does, but I also do whatever he wants.
We negotiate. Sometimes
we do.
I don't know. We just sometimes
he's right most of the time.
Sometimes we're eye to eye with things, and other time, we
what's that? Yeah, but Michelle, you said he's right most of the time. What's that like when you're with somebody and they're right most of the time?
Then I just
that's gotta really suck, and so
no, not really, because then sometimes it makes me see through his eyes, and then I keep thinking of the just allow. And then when you just allow, things happen. I'm like, oh, okay, good. I'm glad we did it.
Hey,
then.
You know what? Hey, you nailed the answer.
Yay!
You nailed the answer. That's what it is. And so, guys, just allow.
Yeah.
But, rather than staying at odds with your idiot every moment, really realize You just allow. You just allow. It's all going to work out.
It works out just like what you just said. It works out,
Yep.
and sometimes it works out for the better to your surprise.
But I know what Michelle's strengths are. So with certain things,
You're good like that. You're very good. You're very good like that.
I'm really good like that with anyone. So even when I'm working with the whole team, I'm like, I know everybody's strengths. I'm like, you do it because you're way better at that than me, and I'll follow you. And then when I'm good at something, then they'll follow what I have to. But I'm just good like that in general. But with Michelle, I know what she's great at. I'm like, you do it, Michelle. And
that's the only time when I know I kind of control it. When I know for a fact that I'm right and this is how I want to do it, I'll push, and then he'll let me, and then it works out. Then he's like, oh, okay.
But you're
and then I do the same
for
him.
But you're very much like, I got this.
Yeah.
And when you got this, I learned, and of course I'm not a control freak at all.
Nope.
Anyway,
not at all.
So I don't control the whole universe. Oh my God, really? Nope. Wow. Tell me. And so anyway, so I've learned actually through Dean's eyes, when you have, she's got this, and it's beautiful, because when you have people around you and they've got this, then you don't have to worry about it. It's like, I know, Michelle, when you got this, and, and I know when Dean's got this and Brian's got this. And so, oh my God, Brian, you and Judy were rock stars at the last retreat.
They're always rock stars, right?
Oh,
what would we do?
You're always rock stars, but you know what? I stayed totally out of the way, and I loved it. And they nailed it so insanely well. And so, and
Judy's not with us right now.
No,
Judy's not with us. She's out
having fun tonight.
Yeah, she's having a good time.
She deserves a day off.
Where is she? She's at a concert with a Queen's tribute band.
That's it.
And
yes.
Yeah. And so she told me something, and she said, well, I've got this meeting I got to go to. I said, no, you're going to a concert. She's like, oh, I hate you.
Don't lie to your psychic.
Yeah, what are you doing, Judy? What are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, anyway, speaking of real quick about don't lie to your psychic, or not about that, but Terry and David, they got into Vegas and they were trying to surprise us. But I go, don't you guys realize we're connected with a psychic? I was like, I you guys are here.
So Terry, so you guys have not gotten home from the retreat yet.
No, we haven't. We're almost there, though.
Oh, so you're running around America. You went to you left my house, and you ended up at Myrtle Beach.
Tony and Linda. Tony and
Linda's, and you were over there you're supposed to be there for a day, and I know you were there for like a week or something. Tell me about your world tour. And then you went to Nashville, Tennessee. Am I right? Is that where?
We went to Daytona.
Oh.
We went to Nashville. We went to Louisiana French Quarters. Don't know how people survive there. But Judy helped us open up a portal because it felt really stuck. Like, wow. Really heavy, like I was trudging through.
Where were you?
In the French Quarters in Louisiana.
Oh, makes sense. That makes a little bit of sense to me. Okay.
And so Judy suggested David, myself, and her open up a portal for some of the people that were still stuck from Katrina.
Mm-hmm.
And I could see it for days. Yeah, I saw it for days, opened up like running water. And I checked on it, I don't know, day before yesterday, and there were a few scattered souls, but for days it was full. Just
you can, in that wild, that can happen. That can really happen. I remember I was talking to you. I don't know if I was talking to you or David or both of you, but I was talking about. I was talking to I can't remember, but I was talking about the time when I was in Europe. And I was figuring out what creates heaven on earth. So I went to all the palaces and, the kings and the queens and the emperors and Vienna. And, and I went into their chambers and I got special passes to go into even the burial tombs. I mean, it was really crazy. But then I wanted to figure out what created hell on earth. And I went to the Holocaust areas. And
right.
I found all these earthbound spirits. And I remember one day I sent 11,000 earthbound spirits that were still hung in hell dimensions because of the tragedies. And I never felt better in my life. And I remember, I mean, I'm sure I was doing it because I don't speak German. And I was speaking fluent German, talking to the spirits that were earthbound. And so all my German friends, my Austrian friends that were around me were going, "You are explaining something in German. Do you know that?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just repeating the words." And they were saying, "Find my family, find my family," and all kinds of crazy things, right? And so, but I actually could do it and did it. And it was like the most rewarding day I ever had in my life. So the fact that you guys are wandering around seemingly aimlessly, all right, in lost, and you're never going to go home, which is beautiful. And so, which is what I was doing. You actually found a place where there was a lot of earthbound spirits that needed help, and you helped them. That's what you did. I can relate because I've done that a few times, and that is the most amazing thing. You're a spiritual being here on earth, and you have godlike abilities, angel-like abilities, and you're helping out other beings that are earthbound from Katrina and disasters, or in my case, a Holocaust. And you're opening up a portal, and you and Judy, and and so how cool is that? We're
amazing.
I was in heaven and I was talking to heavenly hierarchy, and I was in Zion heaven. And when I went to Zion heaven, I learned all kinds of things. That's when I went through my dying COVID thing. And I died. I went to this heaven I'd never seen before. And I thought I knew everything about all the heavens because I'd seen them. I didn't know anything about this. And so I went to Zion heaven and I seen God and I met God's family. So as I was talking to God's father, interestingly enough, right? Now we're digging deep and you guys are like, "Oh my God, he threw me off the track." Right?
No.
But as I was talking to him, he told me something very important. He said, "It's your job. Save the light workers if you can."
Yeah.
And so when I see you guys doing stuff like this, it makes me aware of how many spiritual gifts you've gotten, how far you've come, where you are now, and you guys are realizing you're light workers, and you're doing the work of the light, the work of God, God's family, if you would. And you're going, you guys are still scratching your head going, "God's father, he's got a father, he's got a," yeah, he does. And so, and a mother, and she's a hoot. And so she taught me how to make his favorite dish. And anyway, so I mean, there's all these different things, and I sound absolutely crazy right now, but spirituality goes much deeper than most people could ever imagine. And all I know is I see miracles happen in my world every day, and I'm happy about it. And now I'm seeing all these crazy things happen in your world. And so you touched on the tip of the iceberg, and I'm explaining it all. But what you did, I see you opening up 3 different portals of light, and I'm seeing. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but anyway. But I see it does. Okay, there we are. And so, but I see 3 different portals of light, and I see all these earthbound spirits getting out of there. And so. And that's what you're doing. You're cleaning up the mess. And so
David and I, it hit us when we were in Arizona, and God just led this whole path, and we found some pretty amazing places, and got a little bit of direction from Judy and Amber Ward, and we went to some place where the guy who knows the Ark of the Covenant that you read about that you like, William Henry. So we went on his tour, but not with him. And we got to see some stuff. The last place that we were at in Arizona, we went to a, what's it called, David? Crater. A crater, the #1 preserved crater in the world. And when we left there, there was a really weird energy. And David said we were supposed to go there to clear it. And when we did, it was definitely a different energy. And we got to Vegas.
Yeah.
There was a spider.
Everything back at the crater, everything went purple and blue. I just see a big, beautiful purple blue color come down. Rainbows. It was like, nice.
Yeah. It was the other thing was I have never seen more evidence in my sight of heaven on earth meeting since the last retreat.
That's where we are.
I could go on, but just that being said, lots of evidence through my own sight and what I can see in this earthly realm now is amazing.
Well, what I heard right then is wait till the next one. We're basically, I mean, like I was freaked out as well. I mean, like I saw heaven show up on earth and I was blown away. And it had to do with the I am being, the I am consciousness, and the I am, the great I am, and the I am Father, and all the teachings, they taught us stuff. They taught us stuff. There's no book you can read to see this stuff. I mean, it doesn't exist. And so they taught us stuff, and they gave us spiritual gifts that really kind of turned us into spiritual freaks of nature. It's pretty wild. I've been reeling a little bit from it ever since, as well as you guys have. And so I'm just happy you're wandering around America. I hope you guys just drive around forever and never go home. And because we got work to do. Light workers have work to do. And so all you guys that are watching Tapping In tonight and you're hearing us babble along with our conversation here, you're a light worker too, or you wouldn't be here. Something drew you here. Something drew you to hang out, watch the show, and so and you never know what your journey is. You never ever know. Used to, I mean, I ran around from city to city to city all over America, and I would do a seminar here, a show here, a seminar here, a show, casino shows everywhere, whatever. And I was always at radio shows everywhere, every day, millions of people every day. And I really did not have a plan. I had no plan. But I think, as I see it, that everything led me to talk to you guys. And so every Saturday when we talk on Tapping In, we do the master class. If you guys have not went into my website, GarySpivey.com, join the online club, you need to do it, because you will be able to have access to all these meditations that take you to these higher realms and give you these crazy spiritual gifts where you can create your heaven on earth. Everything is just about creating heaven on earth. So that's what that is. And so, but you guys are actually running around straightening out messes. I love it. Perfect.
David, say hi, David. Thank you, Gary.
Hi. They told me that it's really crazy, because we were all talking trash before the show, and they were telling me that you have a giant amulet and a oh, look at you. There we are. There we are.
Beautiful.
See, that thing felt so heavy when I felt it last night. I put
wow.
It heavy.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, wow, that's neat.
Turn it around and show them what it does.
It's
or
got
what it looks like.
A coral. Oh yeah, I love it. Is that a Zuni piece?
It is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. How about that? I know my jewelry. Anyway,
So
so
cool.
that's amazing. That's amazing. It actually brings in that particular piece. I don't know if they told you what it does. Let me tell you what I see it doing.
Yeah.
It brings in the hierarchy of the Indian gods. It brings in the hierarchy of that, is what I see. And it's a total healing stone. It's amazing. Whoever made that's a real freak of nature and lead.
Yeah, you're correct. It was the elder lady who made it.
Wow.
And as soon as I put it on, my entire body got warmer.
Yeah, it's magical.
Yeah,
it's totally magical.
What else you got? Thank you.
Yeah, what else does it do? Oh, it actually turns up the sexual vibration.
I don't need that right now.
And so, but I see that. Yeah, so it turns up your mojo. That's what I see. So this actually turns the mojo up. Well, you could market that thing.
We're gonna start calling it Nate.
I love it.
He also got a Buddha, Gary. I think it's my Buddha, but he got it. Oh, it's packed.
It's packed.
It's beautiful, though.
Oh, I can see it. I can see. Oh yeah, it actually glows. I see it. It's got a glow about it. Yeah, it's got an aura.
We got it today. Yeah, it's really nice.
Wow, I want to be with you guys when I grow up. Let me get in the back of the van. I'm gonna get I'll even get a bigger van. We're gonna get like a big, like a little tour bus thing, and they're gonna run around.
Road trip.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm totally
with a megaphone. The megaphone.
Yeah,
says,
I want to get a piece of. Yeah, I want to get a piece of jewelry from this lady who made that. Okay.
Okay.
And so figure out who she is. Let me call her up, or I don't know, whatever, smoke signal. I don't know, whatever it is. Right. And so.
Yeah, there's so that place has got she made like a bunch of them. I took a picture. I'll send them to you so you can see which one you want.
I see something I really love. I can always tell when I see stuff I love.
I know which one it is. Yeah. Okay.
Ah, you do. I got warm. You do. Yeah. You do. All right. Let me see that one. That's perfect. Right. That's crazy. I mean, as crazy as this sounds, and so if you run to my bedroom and find that little Cabbage Patch doll. I mean, this is how I know it sounds weird being a psychic and all that, but I'm psychic about my stuff too. And so somehow we were sitting at the breakfast table one day, and I was telling David and Terry, a couple more, Dean and Michelle, I said, because they were showing, I can't remember what got me on the topic of a doll. And I said, they made a Cabbage Patch doll of me that was a prototype that never went out on the major kind of market thing. And I said, it's really crazy. And I said, but they made this Cabbage Patch doll. And so David, in his brilliance, Googled it, and look what.
Yay! Look at his amulet.
Right?
Little
I love it.
So anyway, so he Googled it, and it was somewhere, and it says prototype Cabbage Patch doll, never released. Anyway, and so but he found it somewhere or another, and so anyway, so they bought me, so here's a Cabbage Patch Gary. Look at that. Look about that. That's kind of cool.
Is that the piece?
Crazy. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's amazing. Wow. Yeah, that thing opens up your God cord. If you notice, guys, feel how warm your back of your head feels, right?
All the way down my God cord.
Oh, wow. Feel that. So whoever this elder lady is who makes this jewelry, and that is, let me look at the type of, that's a petty point. That's needlepoint and petty point zuni. Old technique. Really cool. Really nice.
That's yours, Gary. I'll get it for you.
Oh my God. Well, anyway, you can find anything. Thank you. Anyway, here's me. Hello, guys. What's up? Yay. Anyway, I mean, for me to read that day and say, look online or whatever, you looked online and that was it. You looked online and boom, there it is. And so, because there was only one and you found it in the world, how crazy is that? Anyway, we're stupid. We have all kinds of silly fun all the time. Guys.
That was totally led. Honestly, you were like so random, and it was there. Yeah. It was the only one.
Yeah, that's crazy. But the piece of jewelry is magic, and see, sometimes items are magic. They have energies. I mean, how did I find? How did you find this one Cabbage Patch prototype? Right, and there it was. And how but see, things are very spiritually led, and so because everything has an energy. But the piece you have on is a very special piece. I love that. That makes me high. It makes me really high to tap into it. There we go. Brian was making fun of it, though. I have to tell you the truth.
Yep.
Right.
I loved it. I was like, oh my God, David, I love it. But can you tell us exactly where?
It wasn't about just the pendant, though. He had to have the white shirt completely open.
It was a pink collar shirt too.
I was totally being Gary. I had him all.
Oh, you have a picture.
Oh yeah, they said you like hairy chest, all this thing go.
I got a picture.
it looks like a 70s bad porn movie. So here we go. There we are. Anyway, well, you guys keep having fun for the rest of my life, so I have something to think about, and let me know what city you're in next week. Tune in next week, folks.
Going home to California tonight.
All right. Okay. Well, that's what you think. I heard. Anyway, so have fun running around America being silly. Okay.
Yeah.
And so you guys got to get home so you can come back to the next retreat.
That's why we got to get home. I need that
get
path
home.
cleared, Gary.
Yeah. Sort out.
Brian was like, you guys just should have never left and stay at Gary's house. Because you're gonna see it in his next retreat anyway.
Oh, look! I like that picture.
Oh, look at Michelle Lindsay.
Oh,
Michelle B. Michelle Lindsay. Yeah,
there we go. Single ladies, Mr. David Simon, live in Las Vegas. Available single.
You guys are having too much fun. You're just having too much fun. I love it. It's beautiful. Well, there we go. Well, I hope we helped you. I hope we answered your question. Anyway, whatever. I hope we confused you thoroughly.
Oh, God.
Get home so you can come back to the October 11th. Where are we? So when's the retreat? You guys, Michelle, Dean.
It's October 12th, 13, 14, and 15. The mid-October, basically. The 12th.
Yeah, and so come to the retreat. You may never go home. You may ride around America in a van or something. Who knows? Yep. So buying Zuni trinkets and Buddhas.
Yeah, if you guys could share that information with us, where you guys got that stuff. A lot of people are inquiring.
Yeah, because this lady's magic. Yeah, don't buy my piece. Anyway, but I see this amazing piece. That piece, David, that's the coolest. There we go. Anyway, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. And call us up. All you got to do is call Michelle 702-822-0548, 702-822-0548. Reserve your retreat coming up October 12th, because if you don't, it's really this one will sell out. I can always feel it when they sell out, and we don't have any more room, so you got to get it in advance. And so hook that up, and I think you'll be really, really happy. Also, you are going to see a lot of crazy gifts coming down to you guys, and see, all you got to do is be open for that channel of gifts to come down, and they will. It's really, really, really neat like that. I appreciate you, and I love you. Andy, I want to talk to you, Andy Thiessen. Let me talk to you, Andy Lawson. Lawton.
Right,
Andy, let me get your name right.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. You can see spiritually.
Yeah. At least I think I can.
Yeah, you can. If you think you can, you can. You see very clear, and you see spiritually very well. And so there's been a few people that are I've been friends with, like I'm friends with you, and readings, and all of a sudden in my reading, they start to tell me what I'm reading, because you can see what I'm seeing.
Right.
And I recognized that with you, and I was like, buddy, that's really good. That's really good. That's not normal to be able to see on those levels. And so then when I got to where I could see Zion Heaven after my whole death experience with COVID, you could see Zion Heaven very easy.
Right.
And it was home for you. You could feel it. You could feel it. And so a lot of people are actually Zion beings from Zion, and they're down here, light workers, straightening out the mess. Like
it did feel
Terry.
Familiar. Like I came home essentially.
Yeah. You could feel it, right?
Yeah.
You felt it. You just felt it. You knew it. And so I remember you having those experiences. And so I figured so much out about me. I mean, here I am, I land on a planet. I can do all this stuff that other people cannot do. Right. And I'm trying, and I'm thinking, well, and I tell them about it. And then, I'm thinking, I'm thinking they're going to think I landed, and that looked like I did. And so, but I'm this, I'm me, but I'm able to do all these things. And I can help people. I can sort out things. I can heal things. I can fix things. And it's really very comforting to see all you light workers waking up. Right. Because then I'm like, see, I told you, it's kind of like for like that for me. And so, but I saw that with you because you're so spiritually gifted. And so, you have a daughter now, very happy.
Yeah,
you
she
know,
keeps me busy.
right? You're like,
Yeah.
oh, good Lord, it's what I signed up for. And so, but you know, she came in and I remember talking to you in a private reading, and I don't always remember every private reading, but I remember part of this one. And I remember she was this big spiritual being that was showing up in your life.
Right.
And she had an agenda. She had a presence about her. And I thought it was just amazing to see all that.
It was one of Bog's sisters.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't that?
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember it was something significant and written about,
Right.
you know. And so, but she is, you know,
Aurora,
so
I believe the name was.
that was it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the name came through and everything. And so we're learning so much about the inner workings of the true spirituality between worlds, between our world, planet Earth, and the worlds beyond, the heavens beyond, our heaven, planet Earth, and Zion heaven and the other worlds, and so Bog heaven. And so I'm so happy to catch these little clues occasionally. And you've been one of these people that every time I read you, I'm all excited because I'm like, okay, what am I going to get out of this? You know, I'm thinking, what can I do to help you? Of course, because that's what I do. But I'm also thinking, what am I going to understand a little better, a little more stuff, whatever it may be. And so that I can, you know, tell people more about what's happening. And so the truth always allows more truth. There's an energy with truth as we crack through figuring out whatever we figure out. I figured out I could send Holocaust victims to the light that were stuck in that hell that they had to go through with Hitler. And that was amazing for me. Terry is running around the country with David. They're never going to go home. And they're still going home from the last retreat. And as they run around, you know, they were in New Orleans and they found themselves releasing stuck earthbound spirits from Hurricane Katrina. And this was this is amazing because that really happened. And so I'm seeing other people being aware of their abilities as you are. What's the craziest thing that's happened to you lately? What would you say? I'll put you on the spot.
So probably the craziest thing was I was usually I have like when I start meditation, it's very like one, you know, I have a sequence of things I try to go through through my dimensions or whatever, but I immediately was on a golden road walking with hand in hand, Jesus and God. I was a child.
Nice.
I must have been my child spirit. But we were walking towards like on a golden road towards like just massive amounts of light in the distance. And I remember like I was looking up at them as I was holding their hands and they were both, you know, looking down at me and we were walking forward. And then we all suddenly sort of like blended together and became just like a big blanket of light. And then we go into this light in the distance. And then like it was like going at warp speed. I was going through different heavens, I can't even explain what it was, but or where I was just kind of all over the place, but I'm still trying to make sense of what that really was. But
I can tell you.
Okay. Yeah, please.
Can I tell you?
Yes.
Here's what it was. Follow me quickly. Okay. Spiritually speaking. Okay. Follow me quickly. Okay. Here I am. I'm sitting here and I'm doing tapping in with you. I'm in the first heaven. You see the dolphins? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Now see the crowds of people waving and cheering us.
Yep.
See that? Okay. That's the upstairs of the second heaven. That's the river of life where the dolphins are. Okay. Now then follow me and we're going through, see all this flash, really fast. That's the in-between dimensions between the first and the second heaven. Now we're in the second heaven. Okay. See the castle? It looks like Disney.
Yep. It does.
Now, interesting, right?
Yeah.
See?
That's the first thing I thought.
Yeah. Okay. And now now we're in a ballroom and we're having dinner, a formal dinner. See that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
and then there are lots of people around too.
Yeah. And right. And that's a party with God. See God at the head of the table, a toast. Cheers.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Now then we're going on and we're going. If you look behind the second heaven, you'll see a white mansion house there.
Yeah.
See it?
Yep,
That's notice that's my house.
I recognize the pillars.
Yeah. See? Interesting. It's old Southern colonial house, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So these are the dimensions. Now we're going up, and now then you'll see Buddha, right? He's laughing, and he gave you the spiritual gift of a ring.
Okay.
It's a ruby ring. Take it. Now you got hot. You started to immediately sweat. I see. See?
Yeah.
Now you'll notice you're going.
I'm getting all dizzy. Holy smokes.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Okay. You're asking where you were. They were taking on the walk through the heavens.
Okay.
Now the next one you'll see you'll see Ganesh, and you'll see a gigantic elephant. Okay. Ganesh. That's the old Ganesh, right?
Okay.
That's the old Ganesh. He gave you a little tiny golden crown.
Okay.
And a ton of gold.
Oh, thank you.
Nice, right? Now you see Bog.
Yes.
He hands you a Bog sword. Nice, right?
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Now you see Christ.
Yeah.
He's walking on a beach. And
he's motioning for me. He's like, come on over.
Yeah. Okay. Go to the beach. And now he gave you a heart. His heart. Sacred Heart of Christ, and then some.
Thank you.
There we go. All right. And now there's about 20 other heavens that are flying to you incredibly fast, too fast for me to go into. And so there's where you were.
Okay.
Cool. On your walk. How do you feel right now?
I kind of feel I feel like a vibration. That sounds really odd to say, but like I feel like buzzy.
Good.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Because you got so many gifts so quick, I can't even narrate it. Okay. And so, guys, that's what's possible these days. All these heavens that opened up for Andy. And he was like, I don't know where I was, but I seen this road, and then we turned into light, and then we went. Okay. And so there you go. And so you went through all those. And as I went through those spiritual heavens with you, and these are heavens I'm familiar with, frankly. And so, but these, and then the ultimate heaven was Bog heaven. And then the ultimate heaven too, is the big heaven from the great I am. And so lately we went to that heaven in the last retreat, and we went to that heaven that tied it all together. And it was really, so there's just amazing. The old man in the cave gave you a hug right then.
Yeah, I saw.
See that?
That's great.
Right. And so that's a heaven. And so, but I didn't want to miss that. The old man in the cave is the one that gives out all the spiritual gifts in heaven. And, pretty big deal. So I don't know what else I could do with you. You're like some freak of nature. I always try to get above your head, and I can't do it. Neat.
Can I share a spiritual gift with you that I got too?
Of course not. Yes.
Okay. I got a spiritual gift from Jesus. It's a tree of life. I kept trying to zoom out from it because I couldn't really understand what I was seeing. It's a tree of life, but underneath the roots, there was 3 crystals hanging down, very long crystals hanging down from the roots underneath it. I haven't really figured out what it does, but he just said, share with everybody that you love and your family and friends and everything. So I'm sharing with everybody here. So.
Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Oh, okay.
Interesting, right?
Simple enough.
It's simple enough. Yeah, sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not simple at all. But it gives you the roots, the foundation, and the roots. Okay. And so I always wondered, like the Holy Ghost. I don't know if I have that whole thing down, but the Holy Ghost, I believe, is actually the spiritual light of everything.
Sure.
So whatever that is, it's in the spiritual dimension. So it's a ghostly dimension, and anything of the God light, which encompasses a bazillion things, right? And so that's what I see. And so, and I think that's what's happening here on the planet Earth. Boy, my feet are on fire. How about yours?
Yeah, they're on fire.
Right? Okay, good. Everybody that wanted to get all those gifts that we went through, which were a few 100,000 spiritual gifts, you could tap into that and ask for a few of them if you like. All you got to do once you are exposed to it, you can ask for those spiritual gifts and you'll get these crazy spiritual gifts. That's what I'm saying. These days, guys, the spiritual gifts are flying down so quick, I can't decipher what's what. It's just like there's so many. And so, but what you did with being on your path, holding hands as a child spirit with Christ, you were walking towards the Zion Golden Castle from the cliff walk. And that's where you were on that road, a golden road, walking up to the big golden Zion castle. And as you did, you went through all of the heavens. And so they took you in, and because they want you to be privy to all the heavens. And you are.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it was just like going at warp speed, like a sci-fi movie or something like that. It was crazy. So.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's a big deal. It took me about 30, 40 years to get through all that. And so you did it in a nanosecond. Okay. There we are. All right. Yeah. Can't get above your head, Andy. Love you, buddy.
Love you too. Thanks, Gary.
Thanks. That was interesting. That was pretty crazy stuff. I hope you guys follow me on that. Don't think I'm totally crazy. But that was really amazing. Christine Klein, let me talk to you. Because you see really clearly. You see really clearly. And so tell me what that was like.
Michelle.
Christine Klein.
I got it.
There we go.
Oh, with a C. I was spelling with a K. All right, Christine, unmute yourself.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, my girl. What'd you see when we were rolling through that?
I saw the whole thing and it went really, really fast.
Did it? It was cool, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And I've seen some of that before too.
But it made more sense as I went through it with you.
Yes. Yep.
Good.
It was much more clear.
Good. That makes me so happy. That makes me happy because I could tell you were following. I could see it. I could see. You could actually see, and you rolled through it really fast, like you were able to.
Yep. And like the child spirit with God and Jesus on the path. Totally. I'm just like teary-eyed.
Well, the amount of healing energy, light, and gifts that came through right then was something that I don't even know how to explain. It was just that amazing. So they are doing everything they can do from the heaven side, guys, right now to light us up down here so that we can create our heavens. And they are bringing us all these gifts. Get your gifts. Use your gifts. Share your gifts. Heal everybody up with whatever's going on. I mean, use your energies to heal yourself, your family, your friends, and the world. Clear the world. Right now, I see a beautiful staff. It's sort of purple and rainbow colored, but golden and diamond. It's really amazing. It's an amazing staff, and this is a spiritual gift, and God is giving it to you, Christine. So take that staff. Grab that staff. There we are. And do you still work at the same place?
Yes. And I pray every day that I get there safely and back because I work in such bad neighborhoods, but I do.
Okay. And so you work for the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so interestingly, and so this thing looks like something out of the Vatican. So it's a very jeweled looking staff. And I hear if any of you guys watching and you want this gift, all you got to do is ask and say, God, may I have this gift, please? And if you're worthy, you get it. And so there we are. And so I'm using it. Well, that thing's crazy. It clears stuff really fast. It also gives you really a lot of the Sacred Heart of Christ, Mother Mary energy, which makes you compassionate. It gives you the vibration of total compassion. And so this is a staff. Boy, that thing feels great. Feel that? That's crazy.
I'm like hot.
I'm clear. Yeah, I'm clearing all you guys with it. But anyway, ask for this gift, and it gives you the gift, above all, understanding, compassion. And so it'll give you this crazy. There's not a word. There's no a word that will explain or describe the type of compassion that rolls through that particular gift. And so I got to remember this one.
a couple weeks ago, I found a statue of Mother Mary and I bought it. I was like, I have to buy it. So I've got a beautiful statue of Mother Mary in my entryway.
I love it. I love it. I
Yeah,
find
and she
statues, I
gives
freak
off a
out.
beautiful golden glow and healing. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I feel very good about it. And I was happy that you could see what Andy and I were rolling through.
Yeah. It was very clear and very real. And I feel like I've been there before.
Oh, you have. There we are.
That's the feeling I got.
I mean, we've been through many lifetimes, guys, of course, you know, and then we also have been through in between lifetimes, and where we learn, we're learning in the heavens. And what are we learning? Well, we're learning how to create heavens. That's what this whole thing is about, creating heavens. I finally figured it out. And it's really, we're all here to create a heaven. We want to create our heaven. And if you create your own heaven, whatever your heaven may be, you create your own heaven, and then you're able to help other people create their heavens. There's nothing better. And that's what we're up to. And so anyway,
and I always push the Zion light into the earth too every morning.
Thank God, literally.
Thank you, God. Yes.
I love this staff. That's a cool gift. Anyway, I stayed with you for a while, but I really love the gift. Thank you for that.
Yes,
thank you. That was
you.
Beautiful. That was beautiful. That was crazy. Let me go back to Andy real quick. Andy, let me go back to Andy just for a second.
All right. Give me a second, Gary.
All right.
Andy. All right, Andy, unmute yourself again.
Look what you started. So she was following you and me, right, all the way through that. What did you think of that? What did that make you feel like? Did it make you feel like you're not crazy? Did it make you feel like, oh, wow, okay.
What's interesting is that when she was saying I was like seeing it from her perspective of what I was seeing at the time. And by her, it's really odd to say, I can see what I saw then more clearly now.
Right. Because of her.
It's like multiple different eyeballs on it. Yeah.
Perspectives. Yeah. So you saw what I saw. That's the reason I went back to you. And because I saw it clearer through her eyes than I did through yours or mine. Right. And so but she could see it. She just happens to have this gift to be able to see everything. Really, 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 really clear. And
it amplifies it.
It amplifies it. And so the more people that can see in a dimension, it also opens a dimension. Why not open all these heavens to our little bitty planet down here called Earth? Why not do that? Why not open these heavens? And so with you guys, and a lot of you guys that are watching us do this right now, this little exercise called, I don't know what we're doing, but it's fun. Right? You guys are actually part of it, and you're going to be able to now see more, know more, do more. And some of these gifts that roll through will really hit you in the head. And you're going to be able to use them for your own self, for your own world, to create your own heaven with abundance, love. Okay, you could stop there and you'd be doing pretty good, you know. And so but I'm just seeing, how about the staff that she showed up with? God gave her. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, I asked for it and I got it too. It's got kind of like a pearly gem ball on the end of it. At least mine did.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I was trying to pay attention and talk at the same time, so I didn't see all the details of it. It's one of those things where I want to go back later and look, but I can see it. And so, yeah, everybody's did it. And the pearly orb, which is a spiritual gift I remember getting before, creates a pearly protection around your world that's made out of this very special pearly rainbow-looking energy that is the same thing as the pearly gates of heaven is made of, you see. And so that's what that pearly ball is. How cool is that?
That's why it makes sense, because when I was clearing off around my house, around the area, that color, it was the pearly color, and it just kind of like, you can imagine like a tornado would look above yourself with light coming down.
Yeah, I just did it. It feels really good.
Yeah.
It feels really good. I love you, Andy. I'll talk to you soon.
You
Tell everybody hi. Kiss your baby for me, okay?
I will.
All right. All right.
You.
That's so good. That's cool. Who are we talking to? To, guys?
Thank you, Gary. Can
that
we
was
get
crazy. I don't know if y'all got anything out of that or not, but I got a lot out of it. And if you dig a little deep, you're going to find, using that particular staff will solve your problems. helps. I'm telling you, it gives you the compassion and the passion to deal with what's happening with us here on Earth. And so in our worlds. Who are we talking to?
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Gary. It's Crystal Campbell.
Hey,
Oh, she's my buddy. I love her.
Hi,
Hey, girl.
Crystal.
Hey, girl. What are you doing?
Hi.
Hey.
Well, currently, I'm at the hospital with my friend's little one. He's 6 years old, but he was just diagnosed with cancer about a month ago. So, me and Claire's here. We're both friends, so she was relieving me. We're just staying here watching him because he got sick again. So I just wanted to see if everybody can help, like, send some light to him.
What I see, I see, how's his stomach and his esophagus doing?
He's been going on and off about his stomach hurting.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure. He does like mouthwash to clean his
Okay,
mouth.
where's the cancer?
It's in his left leg. It's upper leg.
Is he on chemo?
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the chemo is making him sick. That's what it
Yeah.
is. Okay. There we are. Well, he's a little rebel. I like him.
Hayden, say hi to everybody.
Hey, hey, buddy. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're so happy. Yeah, we're having fun hanging out with you.
He's doing pretty good. It's in spirit. So.
There we go. Okay. And so I'm imagining a big ball of light around him that is this color. Okay.
Okay.
And so I want you to imagine that around him. And there you go. And in a little while, just give him a hug and like touch your hands to him in a little while. Okay. Because you have a gift of hands-on healing. I know that. And so all you got to do is just do that. And so, but I see this ball of blue light around him. The blue flame burns the hottest. And so feel how your back got warm right then.
Yeah.
Now your whole body's hot. Feel it? Mm-hmm. And see, and so I want you to get that energy around him with your hands in a little while. And that's all you got to do. And we're all projecting healing energy to him and loving him like there's no tomorrow. Okay. And there we go. And it's just that simple. Just project that blue ball of light all around him. Okay.
Okay.
And there we go.
Thank you, Gary.
Yeah, and let him be a happy little boy. Okay.
Right.
Oh wow.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you too. Touches my heart. Yeah. He's gonna kick on. He'll kick on through here. He's gonna be all right. He's a tough little booger.
Yeah.
So he is. All right. I love you. Lots of love to him. What's his first name?
Hayden.
Hayden. There we go. All right. Just project Hayden. Hayden giving you a lot of healing, buddy. There we go.
What? Everyone's sending you healing. So you get better.
They want you to get better.
Yeah. He's cool. He's like, let me play with my toys.
Show him your Lego set you've been working on.
Yeah, that's really cool. Perfect.
He does Legos every day and gives them something to do.
Good.
But he's really, really good. He's got his little Legos.
He's more than good. Thanks, honey. Do that thing. Put your hands around him, okay? Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck, Crystal. Take care. Love you.
Love you.
Yeah, when you see little problems like that, it makes you realize, guys, you ain't got no problems.
Right?
Yep. Zero problems.
Breaks my heart whenever I see kids like that.
You don't have any problems.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Next time I bitch about something, I'm gonna punch myself.
Let me do it. I get more praise. I love it. I love it. Who are we talking to, guys?
Thank you, Gary. I'm gonna get Louisa on. If you can put your camera on. No, right here. LU. Here, I put right here.
I'm sorry.
Louisa, do you have your camera? Oh, hi.
that one. Okay.
There you go.
Yes, hi. I got it. Hi, Gary. Hi, everybody.
Hey, girl.
Love
How are
you.
you?
Good,
Love
pretty
you
good. And well, kind of sad. I had two things going on. My son was sent for deployment, but the doctor recommended for him not to go. And the military doctor said, it's okay, we can treat you over there. Now I talked to him this morning, and he did talk to the doctor in the military, and he said that he didn't see the notice. So I think there was a little bit going back and forth discussion on that, my son and them. And they said they're going to wait for the commander to arrive. He's in Poland right now. And he hurt his back, and his back is pretty bad. So I would like to know if he's coming back home soon.
And where is he now? Poland?
Poland, yes.
Mm-hmm. I see him doing really, really well. I know you want him to come back. That's what you have in your head, right?
Yes. Because
I
I'm worried.
wish.
I don't want him to hurt his more than he is.
I see them fixing him.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that it's a disc issue, right?
Yes.
I think they're going to fix it. And so that's what I see. That's not what you feel like hearing.
No, but I mean, they're going to fix it.
You want me to tell you the truth or lie to you?
No, the truth.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, the truth is, I think he's going to find they're going to fix it in a wonderful type of a way. And I see him being fine. And so, and then I see him fine. And then I do see him going through whatever he's going through, and I see him returning home.
Okay.
So he'll be home. He'll be home. It's just not going to be on your timeline.
Yes, I know. It's on God's line.
I know means, let me tell you, anytime you say I know for the rest of your life, always realize that means I'm in denial. Okay. And so you got to go, here's what you got to do. So you don't drive yourself totally crazy and everybody else. And so what you got to do is you just have to allow. And when you allow, that creates more healing energy for him. And so you're a loving mother. You love your kid. And so, I mean, you are a good mama. Anybody that have you for a mama would be a lucky person. And so, and all you got to do is just allow a little more. See, now your lower back got warm right there. Notice that?
Yeah, my hands.
You just sent healing energy to your son by allowing. Interesting, right?
Thank you.
How crazy is this? You're getting hot all over. That's because now you're allowing God's light, healing energy to roll through you. Even though I'm telling you exactly the opposite of what you want to hear, but it doesn't matter because you just want your son to be healed. So you just healed him by allowing. Just chill out, have fun. Do you drink?
No.
You should. Drink more. Drink more.
Thank you. Yeah.
A little glass of wine every now and then, honey, you take the edge off, right? And so that's what I see. I'm messing with you, but he's gonna be fine. I see him returning home. That's a big thing. You just want him to return home safe, right?
Safe, yes.
He's gonna return home safe. He's gonna be all right.
Thank you. I just have another thing going on. I have my sister, she has a problem with the heart. She was in the hospital. And they're just going back and forth. They say she had a clot in her heart. And right now she's not able to walk. And she got...
There's two different, I see two different surgeons. There's two different surgeons and two different doctors that are looking at her. And I would pay attention to both of them. And maybe the two together will make a good decision on what to do. It's not an easy decision. It's a complicated one.
Yes.
So you have to pay attention to both of these people that are doctors on this is what I see. And then I see her being okay if you do that. So that's what I see. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Big kiss. Allow. What did we learn tonight? Allow. Say allow. All right. Every time you say allow, you get hot. I feel it. Say it. Allow. You got warm. See? Every time you say allow, you're going to get warm. There we are. Anyway, I love you. You take care of yourself.
I love you too. Bye.
Love you.
Thank you. Thank
you. Thank you.
Bye.
Hey, Dina, I have a problem. I lost my cameras. Okay. And so,
well, go ahead and we'll put you on pause.
All right. I'm flying blind. So give me a minute. Let me fix it.
Okay.
Okay.
And just mute. There you go. Okay.
Well, since Gary's flying blind.
Well, Leah Syme was going to be next, so I'm just going to put her on. Leah, it's your birthday. Can we just say happy birthday to Leah and Francis Garcia? Hang on. Let me get Francis Garcia too. That was so nice of you both to get on tapping in with us.
Crystal's GoFundMe that's in the chat.
Oh yeah, that's another thing, you guys. Crystal, thank you for doing the GoFundMe. But I want to say happy birthday to you both, Francis and Leah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Birthday.
Francis, you on?
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Yes, hi. Can you hear me? Thank you.
Yes, happy birthday to you. Didn't mean to just put you on the spotlight, but I could take you off. Leah, you're next anyways in line, so I'm just gonna put you on.
She didn't mean to put you on the spot. That's why she did it.
I hope you have a happy birthday, both of you.
Yes. I hope y'all have today your birthday? Today's your actual birthday?
Yeah.
Well, I hope y'all do something fun tonight and go out, party, get drunk, something, have a good dinner.
This is a good improv, right? Just put you guys on the spot.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
All righty. Well, Francis, I'll let you go since Leah was next. I just wanted to say happy birthday.
Thank you all.
Hey.
I love you all.
Bye. Love you. Oh, and in the chat, Crystal just put a GoFundMe for Hayden, the little kid we just saw. Just want to let everyone know. The link is in the chat if you want to donate to the little kids GoFundMe.
Thank you for the support for them. Oh, it breaks my heart.
Yeah, that's sad.
Oh.
Literally, next time I complain, just punch me.
You know, Leah, since I have you on and we're waiting for Gary, can you share that information that you sent to me? I don't know if it's like proper on here, but you guys got to hear this. It's really interesting. It's the question you're going to ask Gary anyways, right?
Right. So
that way people can understand.
Shouldn't you wait to talk to Gary?
Well, I mean, so that people can understand what she's going to ask.
Okay.
Right. So 2 days after we did the masterclass on Sunday, I got this book. It's Alien Races, the Book of Alien Races, translated from the secret Russian KGB book. And so it's got good aliens, bad aliens. There's the group of 5, council of 5 that's supposed to be helping us. And then at the very end, they had some messages that these alien groups have supposedly sent to us. And they started talking about the Omni person, Athena, or Princess, what is it? Or not Princess, Goddess Diana. Just basically all that stuff. And I thought, oh my gosh, Gary had been talking about her. So I was just, just kind of curious what his thoughts were on that. If we got like
Gary, we got Leah Simon. It's her birthday.
Well, Gary's back.
Hey, happy birthday, girl.
Oh, thank you, Gary.
Big kiss. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I think that, it's always been interesting to me. I am not well read. But I know a lot because I can see it and I can go there and I can talk to God. And so I just ask God questions and he'll fill me in or show me or whatever. But I'm always freaked out at when I find factual, things where other people can see or know about the big spiritual being that I'm talking to or that I can see. And it's very factual and it always comes to be true blue truth. So basically you're just bumping into truths that other people can see what we see. It says, if something's going on in the spiritual dimensions, and this is how Dean and I figured it out in the beginning with Secrets from God, Your Keys to Heaven, the book we wrote, was if I could see it and I wouldn't tell him what I was seeing, and then he would write down what he was seeing and it would be the same thing.
Yeah.
Then we realized it must be. I can see it and you can see the same thing. So this is really happening. This is really there. So when you're going through like a factual name, like an Athena, right? There's a lot of names.
Right.
So Athena is the omnivision being. Okay. I didn't decide Athena was her name, but when God introduced me, he said, this is Athena. I would assume that he was telling me the truth because he always does. But obviously he told some other people. And you'll find these factual things that are real realities. You'll find this in biblical facts. You can do biblical research. You can do research from all the different spiritual texts around the world throughout history. And the biggest thing I would like to do is spend at least a big chunk of my life with a spiritual historian. Because so this is one of my goals in life, and I think I may have this. I can see it happening in the next little while. I'm looking really forward to it, but I think that's the major things. Because then, what do we want to do? Well, human beings are inquisitive beings. We want to know. Tell us the deal. Tell us the truth, whatever that is. And the truth really does set you free. And so you're bumping into a lot of these truths through different researching and different things. I mean, I wrote a book about Bog that we hadn't released yet, but we're gonna. And I wrote this book about Bog because I had this great relationship with Bog, and I taught everybody else how to see Bog, get Bog gifts, which gives you instant manifestation. And I was hearing all these miracle things where everybody's like, "Oh my God, this really happened! I got this. I asked Bog for it, and he gave it to me." And it showed up. And so all these things were really happening. And then I was working with a writer that was helping me. And do all the different punctuations and things, and of course I'm an idiot, and so it was really pretty wild because she did research, and she said, "Oh my God, Bog is a real character in history." And Bog, there's a very little wrote about Bog, but he goes back to the Hindu culture, and he was a god that was not a favorable god. And the reason is because he would give people spiritual gifts without merit, just because he felt like they would do well with them, and whatever his decision process was. And that pissed off a lot of the other gods, like Shiva, who is the god of karma. Bog don't have any concept of karma, I don't think, or maybe he does, but he's like, he's kind of like, no, hey, you asked me, you're going to do good with this. Here's the gift. Here's your abundance. Here's your millions. Here's your whatever. And so he would grant all these things. And so, but he's the sun god of abundance and love and marriage. And so being this god, he has a lot of power, because especially us little human beings worry about? We worry about abundance and we worry about love, you see. And those are the two biggest topics I could ask about really all my whole life. And so anyway, so why not be friends with Bog? And so anyway, God lined that up. But so you're going to see these different little things that come up in different texts or different cultures or different theories or different researching or whatever. And you're going to see these things. And so I just think you're smart to figure out and connect the dots. I think that's amazing. That's cool.
I asked God to show me what I need to know to help me learn. And so I run into all this random stuff, and then I hear you, and I'm sending stuff to Michelle. I'm like, oh yeah, Gary was talking about this.
Yeah. And so
crystals being, amazing, and you can totally use them to get higher and put your spirit into them. And it's a real thing.
It's a real thing. And, when God showed me, I was going through my COVID dying experience where I was up in Zion heaven, and God told me, I want you to, when you get out of the hospital, and that made me feel good because it made me realize I would, right? And he said, I want you to sell crystals, right? And I'm like, God, I don't want to sell crystals, right? And he said, no, you don't understand. I can show you how to connect them. If they're around you, they're going to connect to Zion heaven. So all the crystals that I have are connected to Zion heaven, and I play with all of them and work, and it was just amazing. This is a great one, by the way. This is a smoky quartz. This is one cool crystal. About 10 of you want to buy this, believe me. And so how much is it? $195. And so, but anyway, this is the coolest smoky quartz I ever seen. And And so, but there's all these different crystals, and they do different things. And I'm, you know how people find their soulmates, they also find their crystals. I'm seeing this beautiful dance happening that is just really synchronized. It's crazy. Anyway, as we go on, I could talk to you forever. What else is going on with you? What else you need to know? What's going on? Happy birthday, though.
Thank you. I guess the biggest thing is I'm feeling better. But my heart still hurts. Is there anything else I can do to kind of jumpstart that, make that better?
Yeah, let me look at you. Yeah. Ask. Oh, here, all you guys, you got to ask for this. Ask for this gift. This is the coup d'etat gift. This is the major gift. Okay. You want to ask God for your solid gold spirit. Ask God right now. Just say, God, give me my solid gold spirit. Just say it out loud. Say it.
Please give me my solid gold spirit, God. And thank you. Oh, that felt good.
Didn't it feel good? And see, it's crazy. It just rolled right into your body. You're starting to you have no pain in your body whatsoever. Your lower back feels real good right now. Notice that?
Yes.
You know, your feet are on fire. I see you starting to sweat a little bit. And so you just, isn't that a crazy feeling? This is the most ultimate spirit. And see, this is, I should have started the show out with this tonight, but I just didn't. This spirit brings in, and it's like, it brings in everything from the golden heaven. And it's like it brings in the citrine energy, and so and the golden energy, and so if you guys have any golden healers or whatever, those are really good to bring it in, but it brings in this golden healing energy, and it allows these big gifts that are coming down so fast to connect with your spirit. So you want to ask for this solid gold spirit, and this is basically the connection of how it connects to your physical brain and your physical body. So this is a big deal. God, please allow me to receive my solid gold spirit. And all you guys want to ask for that. That's the big one right now. This today.
Everybody.
This is good. Feel how you feel really, really good. It's crazy feeling, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm tingling in the back of my head where it's connected to my God cord.
Your God, yeah. It's because it's so much light. This spirit brings in more light than any spirit I've ever seen ever. It is the biggest one I've ever seen. And God calls it the solid gold spirit. So thank you, God, for my solid gold spirit. And thank you. And happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday. All right.
Thanks, Gary. Have a great night.
See you soon. See you soon. Yep. She's a sweetie.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday again.
Thank you.
Good. My feet are on fire. You guys feel that?
That was so cool.
Yeah.
Oh
what did that feel like? What did that feel like?
It was like liquid gold. I don't know how to spell how to pronounce that. I don't know how to describe it. That was cool though. Thank you. Thank you.
Let me speak to Scott L. Let me speak to Scott. Hey, Scott.
I had him on my list too, but
you do? Oh, neat. I just want to talk to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Scott, unmute yourself.
I saw that spirit go down into you. How did that feel? I saw that spirit go down into you. That was crazy.
It was really warming.
Oh, good. Good.
How are you, Gary?
I'm good. You got a question? What's going on with you? Tell me what's happening.
So a few weeks ago, we found out that my fiance is pregnant again. And we just want to know if you see a health and if it's healthy and, all those important things. And the sex of it, him or her.
I just see everything really normal.
Okay.
Everything just feels good.
That's always good.
Yeah, no, it feels really, really normal. I'm trying to figure out the sex of the baby. What do we got? What do you have? You have one now, right?
Yeah, a little girl, Danita. Hi, Gary.
Oh wow, gorgeous. Look at you. I know you. That's good. Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She's talking a lot.
Yeah, she is. Yep, all the time, and she's surprising us more and more with the things she's saying. And yeah, she's super smart.
Oh, isn't that great? Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that. Oh, I saw that, And
so it's been amazing. She's been awesome. She's so creative, and she just sits with her little doll houses and plays, and her little kitchenette and plays. Yeah, it's fun. So we're
I
hoping
just-
that she gets a little sister. Kind of. That's what we're hoping for.
What if it's a little brother?
Huh?
What if it's a little brother?
Oh, that's fine. It's as long as it's healthy.
Okay. All right. Maybe a
As
little
long as
brother.
it's healthy.
You
Yeah.
know, I think it's, I think it's a little brother. That's what I'm going to go with the brother thing. Okay. All right.
Okay.
See what happens.
Yeah, I think I mean I know she'll be a good big sister either way. You know, I know she'll have fun. She's yeah, she's amazing. Ever since Mara had talked to you and got her to start talking, literally within like days of that, she's just been growing so much.
Well, she wasn't in her body. And
Yeah.
it's hard to imagine, and these kids get diagnosed with autism. They get diagnosed with, spectrum, the word spectrum, which I hate. And they get diagnosed with all these things, and they're spiritual beings that are adapting to the planet Earth. And God's got them doing all kinds of jobs for God up in the cosmos when they're little kids like her. And so if I talk to her higher self, it was what I did with her when I worked with her, with your wife. I said, can you please come down and get in your body and talk to your mom and say hello? And I use the word hello. And so, but she did exactly that. And then I said, do you want anything? She told me French fries. I remember. And so I guess she likes French fries. And so,
oh yeah, that's her favorite thing about.
Yeah. And so anyway, so I said, she's going to start talking. And then I worked with her a couple more times on the air. And I was so happy. Nothing makes me happier, because that changes not only your life, but her life. And it changes not only your wife's life, it changes her life, because she's in her body. See, these kids that have autism, and these kids that have whatever they call the spectrum thing, which they don't know what they're talking about, basically, they're just not in their body. So all I got to do is clear their energy, talk to them for a minute to let them know I'm there, or where somebody's there that can communicate, and then just put them down in their body, just allow them to go into their body. And then they just become just whatever the word normal is to humans, to us, become normal. And they can do jobs for God. They can go out of their body and go do things for God, or they can come back into their body and hang out with us and have a conversation. And so there is nothing better that I do in this world than that. And all you guys that are spiritually gifted, and you listen to me tell you about this right now, that's how you do it. That's how it works. And so, and you'll be able to do the same thing, and you'll be able to help a lot of kids like this. But I think it's great. I see a little radical boy. He's like going to be a little hellion. So anyway, so good luck with that. Yeah.
I think so. Little kiss. Little kiss. Use your head.
Yeah. I'll make her happy. French fries.
Hi, Gary.
She is so, hey. Oh, she said, hey. Oh my God. Hey. She is gorgeous. Hey, Mama. How you doing? Oh, she is so pretty.
Say good.
She's so pretty. Beautiful.
Thank you, Gary.
Well, you warmed my heart. Thank you. I love you guys.
Love you too, Gary. Thank you so much.
That's awesome. That makes me so happy. Michelle, you freaking?
Yes. Could you tell? Every time I see kids, I'm like, he's got such a cute girl. And now he's gonna. I can't wait. I can't wait to see the sun.
I know. I need those kids to live next door so I want to spoil them. Do you know, I don't know. I just like spoiling kids,
You know I do.
That's easy, right? It just, that's easy. Everybody's like, how do I deal with this kid? I'm like, buy them stuff.
Yeah, just spoil them.
Spoil them. You're good at
Keep
it too.
them happy.
You're really good at it. People could take spoiling lessons. You should give like spoiling tutorials.
Ooh, that would be an easy class.
That'd be easy.
Can I charge for it?
Yeah. Oh, look at Dean.
Spoil yourself, spoil your partner, spoil your
He's
kids,
hooking
just
us out,
spoil
Michelle.
everyone.
He's hooking us out. Oh my God. There we go.
That's it.
Oh.
Somebody's got to be the pimp.
No, but but these autistic, these kids are not autistic. They're just not in their body. That's all it is. Get them in their body, and they can do all these amazing things. And they're gonna be spiritually gifted, and they're gonna be wonderful to hang out with. And you're gonna have not gonna have a problem with them talking. You're gonna have a problem with them shutting up. And so they're
That's
gonna
funny.
just talk their little heads off. Look at that kid. That kid is so cute. Oh my God. That makes me happy. All right. Who we talking to? Who we talking
Thank
to?
you, Gary. I want to put Hialani on. Miss Hialani, we appreciate you. Thanks for being on with us.
You got it.
Yep.
All righty. Unmute yourself.
Aloha.
Oh,
Hey,
unmute.
girl.
There you go.
Aloha. How are you?
Aloha.
Hey, girl. How are you?
Grateful.
Oh, well, you made me happy by saying grateful, the word grateful. You guys, the more grateful you are, the more I am you are. The more I am you are, the more one you are. The more one you are, the more happy you are. Oh, it goes in a big circle like that. So when you said grateful, I felt your energy. I felt your energy really meaning it. And so thank you for that. And so you got a question? You got something going on? Tell me what's happening.
Oh, I have a lot. I'm
All
here.
right.
I'm here in Vegas. First of all, could you please heal me and my dog, please?
Yeah, I'm just bringing a lot of light around you. I want you to imagine purple blue energy. Okay, like a purple that looks kind of like it's about like the color purple of this little crystal I'm holding in my hand. Okay, and
Yes.
and I want you to imagine this purple energy, and as a matter of fact, this purple one I got in my hand, I want to send that to you. I'm gonna give that to you. Okay, that's free from me, and so I want you to. Yeah, because it feels like it brings you a healing energy. I heard give it to you. Sometimes I'll just hear give it to whatever. And so that's what I heard. And so anyway, make sure we write down that and make sure we get that
Appreciate
to her.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Yeah, but you have to realize, what I see, you got to realize your true I am. And you got to realize your true value. Sometimes people are making you tired that are around you, and sometimes you don't feel like you have a value or the value that you have. And so I want you to say the words I am.
I am.
And I want you to say, I am me.
I am me.
And I am love.
And I am loved.
I think my feet got warm. Did you guys feel that? When she said that, my feet got really, really hot. My whole body got really, really hot. You have the gift of love. And see, not everybody, honey, has that. They don't. They can get it, but they don't always have it. And so the tears that you're having are beautiful. See, if you notice, I got tears too, right? And so the reason is because I feel your tears of love. You are a love bug. And so for somebody to be in your presence, they're very lucky to be around you because you bring in this tremendous love. I see tremendous obstacles. I see all kinds of things around, and you just beat through it like nothing. And so don't let the world wear you out. That's what I hear. And so just anytime you feel, what's that?
I said, you are good.
Oh, well, I'm just me. That's all. I'm just me. But you are you. And so you are love. And there's nothing better to be than love. I don't remember ever telling somebody they're just love. That's who you are. You're just love. And so that's who you are. That's a beautiful thing to be. It's the best thing to be. And so I aspire to be you. I want to be you. I have a better concept of oneness lately. And it's making me more grateful. And it's making me just really happy because I have this sense of oneness. And so, and I learned oneness from a few people in my life. Of course, Allison Richard, my family in Ojai. And so they're one. And so Dean, who has put up with me for many years and deals with me, and Michelle. And so, and all the rest of you guys. And so you don't comment so fast. Anyway, but you know, when I see somebody in their just pure love, I don't even know how to react to that. And so that's who you are. So you have to know who you are and own it and be good with it. No matter what's beating you up, just know that you're just pure love. And so I appreciate knowing you. And so I really appreciate you. And so I want everybody to project appreciation to her. And so just to appreciate you. There we go. No, you're beautiful. I love you. That's all. I just love you. Know your love. Just say, I am loved. Say it out loud.
I am loved.
That's all you, there you are. There you are. Just be that guy. Be that person.
I have a question.
Okay. All right.
Could you
God,
please
make me cry when I tap in. When I tap into you, I feel so much love. It just makes me teary. Oh.
Could you please bless my family in Hawaii?
Where are they? What island?
Maui.
Oh God. So they're there around the fires?
Yes, and some of them are missing.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm sending them light and love.
Thank you.
Niels, who works for us, was with us. Is, you know, if you guys book an appointment, you're probably talking to Niels. He and his family were there, and they left the day of, right before everything went really crazy. And so
it's not over yet.
Yeah, I'm just clearing I'm clearing your family. Clearing your family. There we go.
Yes.
I think you might. It looks like everybody's hiding out somewhere right around the ocean or around the water.
Yes.
And so
most of my family is pure Hawaiian, and they are the last descendant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I'm just clearing I'm clearing everything I see, and I'm bringing all the light in I can.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I love you. All right.
I love you too, and I appreciate you. Thank you, Jean and Michelle. Aloha, blessings to you all.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Aloha to you and your family.
Thank
You
you.
just all you do is make me high. She makes me high. Thank you for that. I love you. I'll see you soon. And I'm projecting a lot of healing to your family. There we go.
Thank you very much.
I see
My
rainbows
family's there
everywhere.
too.
Yeah.
Hey, Lonnie, we're here for you if you need anything. We're here in Vegas with you.
I'm here in Vegas too, so I'll keep in touch with you, Michelle. Thank you so much for being a friend.
You're welcome. Anytime. Love you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, honey.
Oh, I love her.
I love her so much. Oh my
I
God.
know.
Right? Can you feel that? That's crazy, right?
Yes, my heart's like melting for her and her family.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know I didn't know what her problems were. I didn't feel I just felt so much love. And so, and she's just projecting all this love out. So that's just beautiful. That's so cool. Who we talking to, guys? Who we talking to?
Thank you, Gary. Can I get Christina Vega on there, please? Miss Christina Vega, thank you for being so patient.
Got her?
Yep.
All right. Hi, Christina.
Hi, Gary. Can you hear me?
Hey. Yeah, girl. What's up? What's your question?
Oh, well, I'm the one that has the husband who has cancer. And the last time we talked, you said that we were going to get our miracle. That's what God said. Since he's been out of the hospital, he's been having a lot of stomach issues. And it's just kind of been one thing after another. And it's just been a lot of things happening. So I just needed to ask for additional strength, additional healing.
Yeah, I'm looking. What's his first name?
Angel. You actually like his first name.
Isn't that
ask me all the
crazy?
time and you like his name.
Yeah, I never ask anybody what their first name is, but I kept on hearing ask again, weirdly, right? And so and I'm just looking at him. There we go. All right. I want you to imagine a pearly ball of light coming down around his body. And just ask God, may I have this pearly orb? Ask God for the spiritual gift of a pearly orb.
God, may I have the gift of the pearly orb.
There it goes. Okay. And it came down right around him. Feel how hot you got? You feel it? There we go. Feel that? Now your feet are warm. See? Your arms, everything's warm. And I see this pearly orb around him. The pearly orb brings in a certain type of light. And it also protects from darkness, right? And so, but they wanted to have that kind of shell around him. And so that's what they're asking for now. And then I see several other spiritual gifts coming down. And then I see the angels, they're pulling the curtains, which lets me know they're doing their job. They're like, okay, you did yours, now get out of the way. And so it's appropriate that his name is Angel, because there's a lot of angels working on him, you know. And when my mom was 73 years old, she went through an open heart surgery, and she was dying. And my sister, who could see spiritually, but she was kind of a country girl, so she was always freaked out when she'd see stuff. And she was in my mom's room, and she saw God and Christ and all these angels. And then they pulled the curtain, and she called me. She says, "Oh my God, they pulled the curtain on my mom and our mom," you know. And I was like, no, that's a good thing. They're just doing their job, right? And so, but I remember that vision. And so your angels are doing their job now, and his angels are doing their job. And so I'm projecting love and light and healing, and just know and have faith in them. Okay. That's all you got to do. All right. And your feet are on fire. Feel how hot you got?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Hang in there. I know it's tough. It's tough on you. Ask God for another one of these solid gold spirits. Just say, God, give me a solid gold spirit, please.
God, give me a solid gold spirit, please.
He gave you 3 of them. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay. And they roll down to you. And so now you see how you feel a different type of warmth deep inside. When you're trying to get through something, if you ask for this solid gold spirit, it seems to make you a lot stronger. And honey, I see this in you now. And so there we go. And I wish I was there so I could give you a big hug. So I'm just hugging you. So no, I'm hugging you. Okay. And
Thank you.
we all love you. Hang in there, push through it. And God's giving you a solid gold spirit to cram in your husband. And so ask God for the solid gold spirit. And when you go and when you're with him in person, and just cram it in his picture, put both hands on him and cram it in him. Just cram it in him. Okay. And so do that. Okay.
And will this gold spirit help with my migraines? I know that.
I think it'll help with everything.
I
think it'll help with everything. That's what I think. I think it'll help with everything. And so good luck, honey. Okay.
I appreciate you, Gary. Thank you.
Hey, appreciate you and love you. Thank you. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Christina.
Thank you, Christina.
Good luck.
Oh, wow. I think we did a lot of spiritual good tonight, guys. What do you guys think? I feel like we did.
Yeah.
I feel like we did.
Really good.
Like sometimes I go through a day's work and I go, I don't know if I accomplished anything. I'm an idiot, right? And then sometimes I actually have a day and I feel like I nailed everything. And so, but it feels like we did a lot of really good spiritual work. And so if we can bring in more light from heaven, this is just the best. And so if we can make somebody else's life a little bit better, that's what we really want to do. We just want to help people and be one with each other. So imagine us all holding hands right now. So we're all holding hands and we're all loving one another, projecting lots of love, lots of light to you guys. Please come. We got the spiritual retreat going on. It's happening on, when is it, guys? Michelle, it's
October 12th, 13, 14, and 15.
Right. And if you want to book the spiritual retreat, which would be a great idea because this one will sell out, you want to simply just call Michelle 800. No, that's awesome.
702.
702-822-0548. There we are. 702-822-0548. And just call Michelle and hook it up, or 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com. And also for private reading, call me up next week. I'm here doing private readings all week long with you guys and showing you how to use your new spiritual gifts. There's a lot of them coming down. Don't miss a day asking for your spiritual gift. Don't miss a day where you guys are not meditating, because you really want to meditate every day so you'll be able to get your spiritual gifts that show up. Okay. And so really simple. So call me for a private reading, 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com. And I'd love to talk to you. I can't wait to see you. Hope to see you soon. Talk to you soon.